All right, guys, we got 1 more minute. You need a medicine ball. Medicine ball to squat to. Doesn't matter what weight. That's all you'll need for right now, Sue, but you're good to go. So.
I just like to read it.
Oh yeah, of course, please feel free.
I don't have my glasses on, so I have to get closer.
So, on the deck, yeah, on the deck, be careful. What's funny is we made that, and I was like, we should have made that just a little bit shorter, because you are not the first to kick that on the way out. All right, everybody, come on over. It is 9 a.m. Katie, how you feeling? Recharged, ready to rock? Good, awesome. Only announcement, everybody, is to make sure you put your own open scores in. I cannot do that for you, and if you miss the submission window, which closes tonight at 8 p.m., I can do nothing for you. I'm really sorry about that, but I have no power, no pull, no swing. So make sure you get your own scores in, games.crossfit.com, or if you still have your score sheet, those little QR codes, scan it, brings you right to where you enter your score, and make sure you get those in before 8 p.m. Outside of that, you guys will notice the camera is running today. I'm filming my class, so smile, please. That's all I gotta ask. So you wonder why I like walking around, moving the camera a bit, just to gather me coaching. I'm gonna get some feedback on my coaching. Now, today, everybody, we got a heavy day. Front squats. 6 sets total. A set of 5, 2 sets of 3, and 3 singles. There are 2 main ways you can attack today's class. The first, you can use the 5s and the 3s as a really, really good warm-up to try to attempt a new 1 rep max front squat with one of those 3 singles at the end. Or you're like, I'm just gonna go as heavy as I can every single time and see what happens. Knowing that if you are an experienced athlete, if you try to go as heavy as you can in the 5s and the 3s, you're probably not gonna PR your ones. I can say not for sure, but more than likely you will not PR your front squat. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, front squats will come from the cage and they will look something like this. Now, ideally, your bar is sitting on your shoulders. Mine's a little tight with the PVC pipe, but that's what we're looking for. So, are there any questions over what we're doing today? Out of the cage. If you've got an injury, make sure you tell me. Not you. I can't tell if you're not feeling good, so speak up if you're not feeling 100%. Otherwise, I'd like you to partner up. One of you go to the bike, the other partner stand in front of the bike. Partners? Perfect. Sue, I'm gonna have you take the far bike down there because Bill's gonna use the box underneath the rack. So head that way. Head over here, Bill. Sue, head to this bike right over here. This far bike, because Bill's gonna use this box for his warm-up movement, okay? You're gonna do something a little bit different, but you can hop on the bike first. Bill, you'll be on the box. All right, so partners today, warm-up is gonna be dictated by whoever's biking. Biker, you're gonna bike 10 calories or 30 seconds, whichever comes first. I want you to bike at a nice fast pace, so either 30 seconds or 10 calories, one or the other. The other partner is gonna work their way through some Spider-Man lunges. They look like this. Partner doing lunges. Front foot's nice and flat. Think about pushing your knees out the same way you do in a squat. Hold that position for like 2 seconds and then switch legs. Bikers, are you ready? Everybody else, go ahead and get in position. Bikers, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, so all I'm watching for Bill, nice and tall. I want you to always work on that posture. You're looking straight ahead. I promise I won't yank the box out from underneath you, all right? Good, if you can, drive that knee out even more, Brian. Good, yeah, ooh, yeah. Katie, that's excellent with the knee, nice job. That's better, Brian. Kim, how you feeling? Come in your eye. So you punched?
It's after the workout.
That's some exertion? Yeah? Just.
I guess so.
Jeez.
What is my problem?
All right, once you partners switch, go ahead, Bill, you're on the bike now, sir. So Tom, bring that front foot up again one more time. Bring that foot in a bit more and push that knee real far out here, but keep this foot flat. Good work, sir. So foot is good. Now drive that knee out. Sore? I can't imagine why. So this is excellent. Push your knee out a little bit more towards my hand. Oh, don't move your foot, just your knee. Yes. So you heard me, right? 30 seconds or 10 calories, whichever comes first, and then just tell Sue to switch. Anastasia, that's better with the knee. Good job. Man, a good looking knee right there. It's a good looking knee. Brian, if you can, try to bring that foot in a little bit narrower and push that knee out more. There you go. Okay, that's excellent. This is what I'm looking for with that foot and that knee. Yeah, just talk to your teammate back and forth. Sue, you're all set. I think Bill just got off that bike, so you're good to go switch back onto the bike, okay? Even more, Tom. I'm greedy. I want that knee out further, bud. Push it out, push it out, push it out as far as you can without that foot coming up. Did you notice it right after the workout, or did it happen?
A day after, which happened when I did the handstand. So it was Sunday morning. William was like, Mom.
What happened to you? What happened to you?
So I'm assuming it was Friday night because I didn't do anything Saturday.
You just to tell him I'm a fighter, you just don't see it.
I'm like, "Fine, yeah."
Yeah, you get into the cage, it's the fight club I'm in. It's the fight club I'm in. Anastasia, I love the knee. Don't bring the foot so wide out here. A little bit more in front of you, and the knee out this way. Good. Brian, nice job with the knee there, bud. Good, we're gonna go for about 2 more minutes, everybody. Should each get the chance to go about 2 more times. Better, Anastasia. Nice work, Sue. Bring that front foot right out in front of you. Get it nice and flat. Try to turn it towards me a little bit more. Turn my way, and then push this knee out towards your pinky toe.
Okay.
There you go. Better, Brian. That's tight side. Got 1 more minute, everybody. 1 more minute through here. All right, so you're good again. Go ahead and switch. I have no idea how many I just threw on the floor, but hopefully that's enough. Good, everybody. 30 more seconds here. Partner going back to the bike. You're the last one. Those legs moving, Tom. Come on, get those legs moving. I know you want to squat heavy today. Gotta get those legs moving. Excellent, Anastasia. Now keep that foot nice and flat too, right? Yeah, it's hard. Foot flat and knee it. I'm greedy. I want both. All right, everybody, I want you to go ahead and abandon ship. Go ahead and get yourself one of those glute bands. All right, so for today, everybody, we're gonna put the glute band on somewhere around our ankles, so down closer to the feet. And then all I want everyone to do is to go ahead and find the blue tape, and I want you to straddle it so you have kind of a foot on either side and you're facing the clown up front. So we're gonna pretend that I have one on my legs. Yeah, perfect, right? Anastasia, good. I want everyone to go ahead, turn their toes nice and straight. That's what teammates are for right there. Good. Bill, you can hold on to the treadmill for this part, okay? All right, so from here, toes are straight ahead. Everyone get down in this little quarter squat, like you're getting ready to do side shuffles in basketball. All you're gonna do now is focus on keeping your knees out and your toes straight. And you're gonna walk to the left, or my right, and then go back to the other side. So basically gonna go over and back over the line, all right? All the way over, and then all the way back. We're just gonna go for the next like 2 minutes or so, walking side to side. Go ahead when you're ready. Nice and slow. Key for glute activation is that you don't move your feet quickly. Good, Sue. If you can, try to scoot down even a little lower, Sue. A little lower. Good. Again, imagine the ceiling in the room is like 3 inches shorter than you want it to be. Probably a little bit more with your knees out and your butt back. So stick that butt back, and then just real small and real slow. Kim, good job. Move those toes a little bit straighter for me. Good. Yeah, hold on to that, Bill. Just lose balance. But really try to get those feet as far apart as you can. And go nice and slow. Right? It shouldn't look like you're shutting a book. Nice and slow back and forth. Got 1 more minute, everyone. Hey, you're welcome. Here for you. Nice and slow. Katie, check in with those toes. They're starting to get a little turned out, right? It's really hard not to turn the toes out. Your toes want to turn out because your glutes don't want to work anymore. They want to break. That's why they turn out. Got about 30 more seconds, everybody. We feeling this or no? Yes. So is it working? All right, just checking. I hadn't heard from you yet. I was checking in. Anastasia, any better?
I think I'm just sore.
Could have something to do with all the squats on Saturday, maybe? That'll happen. That'll happen. All right, go ahead and chill, everybody. You can throw the bands back into the middle of the room. Just throw them in a pile, and then everyone go grab a PVC pipe. Here, Bill, I'll give you a hand with that. You got that or good? I know, it's like getting your underwear on, right? Something like that. Yes, sir. Thank you. Here, Bill, I'll trade you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good. All right, so I'm going to have you all face me for this, everybody. Again, we're going to go over the front squat next. We are going to start with the PVC pipe in our hands. So again, one more time, the front squat looks like this. So we're going to start with our feet first. I want everyone to go ahead and stand up right in front of their ball. Oh no, Kim. Unbelievable. Run, Kim. All right, so stand right in front of your ball, everybody, and I want you to place your heels underneath your shoulders. Anastasia, you were good before you moved them. Bring them back out again. Good. Now I want everyone to go ahead and let their toes turn out to like 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So there's a slight turning out of the toes. Bill, go a little bit wider with your feet for me, sir. Try to aim for like the corners of the box. There you go. Sue, same advice. And just make sure you're centered, Sue, so move a little closer to Bill. I just don't want you to miss the box on the way down. That would not be good. All right. Now, hand placement. Should be hands outside our shoulders, so a great place to start. About thumbs width from the outside of your thigh. Now, from there, we're going to get up into the front rack. In the front rack, the goal is to get the bar as close to your throat and as elbow as high as you can. I say close to your throat, don't choke yourself, but maybe get close. All right, so it looks like this. If some of you have to go into a fingertip grip, I'd rather see that than a full grip and your elbows low. So when I say set, everyone's gonna go ahead and bring the bar up into that front rack position. And set. Brian has a great job for what you have to work with, right? That's good work. Sue, put that chin right on that bar and lift your elbows towards Amanda. There you go, better. Katie, I'm greedy. Can I get more? More? Yeah, right there. Where you're like starting to hate me a little bit. That's where you should be. Relax, everybody. Good. Take a break. Shake your arms out for a second. All right, when I say set again, you're going to bring that bar right in that same spot. And set. Anastasia, I know you're real flexible. Can you set that bar on your shoulder? Yeah, so it's like both. I want it on your shoulder and elbows high. I'm a bad example because I have tight shoulders, but that's excellent. Can you need a little bit more? Good. Sue, can you reach my hand? Yes, good. Chin down for me. Look straight ahead, reach up. Good, hold that. Bill, can you go into your fingertips for me? Bring those elbows forward. Bring your elbows this way, towards me. Yeah, put that bar into your chin. Yes, good. And relax, everybody. Good. Shake the arms out. Now, before we attempt a squat, I'm gonna say set again. And then I'm gonna say get your belly tight. Take a big breath in, squeeze your belly. Squeeze as tight as you can, as if someone was getting over to punch you in the stomach. I won't do that to you, but I might make Amanda do it. All right, so everybody go ahead and set. Katie, nice job. Tom, bring that chin down, but I love the elbows, just bring the chin down. All right, take a big breath in and squeeze your belly. Good, you should be uncomfortable squeezing this hard. Everybody squeezing? Kim, what's the weather like today? That's a good answer, all right. I was just sounding to hear if it was in your head or in your belly. Go ahead and relax, everyone. Good. It's hard to hold that bar in that spot, and it should be, right? When we go over to the rack later on, we want to be in the best possible position, because all that's going to happen as you go through reps is it gets a little worse and a little worse, just because it's hard to hold that position. So it always pays to be in the best possible spot to start. So this time when I say set, you're going to bring the bar up, and you're going to squeeze your belly. And then I'm going to cue you through some reps. I'm going to say down and up. When I say down, go down to the ball. When I say up, stand up nice and tall. All right, so everyone go ahead and set. Anastasia, good feet over there. Good, Sue. Lift them up even higher, Sue. I'm gonna make you work today, all right? And down. How to find it, Brian? How to find it. Tom, a little higher, those elbows for me. Good fix. And up. Good, take a break. Take a break. We're gonna go through more than one at a time, but I want you to have a chance to do that once before we do multiple reps. So now I'm just gonna call down and up. I'm just gonna watch the way you move, looking to make sure that we get to that ball every single time. So everybody set. Anastasia, nice job with that front rack. Katie, I want greedy, I want more. Good, that's better. Tom, I like it, but bring that chin down. All right, down. Lift that chest for me, Kim, a little taller. Good, and up. And down, nice and tall, that chest, Brian. More, Brian, give me more. Yes, and up. Brian, I want the same thing, don't sit there, all right? And down. Good, and up. Brian, widen your feet a little further apart. And down. Chest up, Brian. Good, and up. And relax. Nice job, everybody. Good depth. That was excellent, all right? I'm really happy with that. Now, the next thing we're gonna worry about, our hips going backwards when we start. We wanna load our glutes, butt muscles. We need to make sure that butt goes back as we start. So some of you, I might tell you to scoot forward or scoot back just where you are relative on the ball to make sure you're below parallel and setting your butt back. Now, butt back is not permission to drop your chest. Chest stays up. So everybody go ahead and set. Again, we're looking for that butt to go backwards this time. Katie, come a little bit further forward for me, right there. Anastasia, good feet. Brian looks pretty good. Go a little bit wider with your feet for me, Bill. A little bit further apart. Good. And down. Nice job, Amanda. And up. Great job sending those hips back. And down. Way to work for it, Tom. And up. Not quite so dramatic on the butt back this time, all right? I do want it to go backwards, but I want you to fold in half. And down. There you go. Raise a little higher. Higher, make it work for it. And up. Good. Anastasia, widen those hands a little bit. They're starting to creep your hands, starting to get a little too close. All right, Katie, show me that good front rack again. Bring them up. I'm greedy. More. More. All right. And down. And up. On this next one, put my hand in front of your knee. Try not to push your knee into my hand, okay? So sit that butt back. All right. And down. Yes. Great job. And up. And take a break. It's a long time in that front rack. Good. Shake it out, everybody. Shake it out. We're gonna do a few more reps there. Few more reps there, and then we have one last thing to worry about before we grab barbells and move over to the squat cage. Anastasia, just a little bit wider those hands. Cool. All right, everybody, go ahead and set your feet again. Heels under your shoulders. Toes can be just ever so slightly toed out, which means point them at 11 and 1. And set. Nice job, Sue. A little bit higher for me. I know, it's gonna make you work today. All right, watching the hips go back and down. Brian, move forward just a little bit further. Good. And down. Lift that chest, Brian. And up. Sue, I like it. Try to control that all the way down. Don't sit too fast, okay? And down. Better. And up. Keep those elbows high, Anastasia, as you go down. I'm gonna make your work here. Don't hit me. And down. Very good. Good. And up. Katie, move those heels a little further apart for me. Just a little bit further with the heels. And down. And up. Tom, relax. You look great, bud. You work as hard as I do on those. Good. That's good. Yeah, fuck is right. All right. Very last thing. Very last thing. Something that's going to help you get down in the squat without your back rounding underneath that heavy weight. Is making sure we push our knees out. So knees out looks like this. Knees out the entire time, down and up. We don't want to do this as we're going through our squat, all right? So one more time for me. Grab your PVC pipe. Set your feet. And set. Now I'm watching for those knees to drive out. Still want the hips back, still want the chest tall, all that good stuff. I want to make sure those knees push out as we go down. Down. Tom, that is, ooh, a little wiggle there though. And up. You were doing really good at the very beginning. Let's try that again. Nice and slow, Tom. Knees up the whole time. Down. Yes, Tom. Up. So much better. Kim, if you can, bring those elbows up. I know that sucks. Yes, I know it sucks. Yeah, Katie, I caught you. You too, right? Anastasia, a little higher. Good. And down. Great job with the knees, Anastasia. And up. Kim, keep that chest up the whole time you go down, all right? Knees out and chest up. Down. So much better. I know you're trying to find that ball. Good job. And up. Brian, one more for me, chest tall, okay? And down. Sue, that was excellent. Great job controlling. And up. And take a break. Very good job, everybody. So, the very last thing we're going to do here is we're going to trade these barbells, these piece pipes for barbells, all right? Now, you're welcome to share a rack. There's obviously fewer of you than there are, there are fewer athletes in class than there are squat racks, so you don't have to share if you don't want to, but sharing is often a good strategy to help you rest and to share the work of taking stuff out. So we're going to go ahead and put away the balls and the PVC pipes, and we're going to go meet at the squat cage next with barbells. So I want you to keep that for just now, okay? And I'm going to have you bring your box over to the squat cage. Bill, I'm going to have you keep that, bring it over to the squat cage, okay? Bring your box. Good, again, trading for some barbells. It was Bill's for a warm-up. You can move that out of your way.
Is he staying here?
No, he's going to be down there. You're good. So I'm going to have you pull that box so it's behind, kind of like how Bill's got his set up over there. Bill, we're going to practice with a kettlebell today. So I want you to go over there and grab the pink kettlebell and bring it back to your box. Yep, the pink one to start. So bring that even further back, so like back here. And now, this is still your target to squat to, right? I just want you to further enough of the weight that this cage, you're not going to fall over backwards, okay? Now I want you to set this up so this bar is just below your collarbone, so I think you can bring these up one height. Tom, I'm going to borrow your spot here in a second, if that's all right with you. Just for demonstration purposes, and then we're off to the races. All right, once you're at the cage, we're gonna talk about how to take the bar out of the rack, and then we're gonna be off to the races after I cue you through just a couple of reps. So, like I was saying on the main floor, when we take this bar out of the rack, it is the absolute best it's gonna look as we go through our squat set. Which means if you don't take extra caution to make sure you're in a really good position here, out of the rack, it's only gonna get worse and worse and worse as you do multiple squat reps. So what you're gonna focus on here, it's the same thing we talked about there. Put the bar on your shoulders and get your elbows up as high as you can. before you take the bar to the rack. You're not gonna pick it up, step back, and then fix it. You start that way in the cage. It looks like this. So that's like 100, and then put the bar away. So when I say set, everyone's gonna put their hands on the bar. Hands should be just outside your shoulders. And then when I say go, wind those shoulders up, step back from the cage, and wait right here until I say go again, and we're gonna do some squats, all right? So everybody walk up to your bar. Bill, you can join us for this, just do it without the kettlebell to start, okay? So go ahead and stand up for me, sir.
What's that?
Stand up for me, sir. I'm just gonna move the box a little further back. Put the kettlebell right here, or on the floor, bud. All right, so hands on the bar. Looks good. And set. Just take the bar up onto your shoulders, elbows high. Go and step away from the cage. Nice and slow, Sue. Keep going a little bit further, Sue. Keep coming to my hand. Keep coming. You're there. A little bit wider with your hands now. Or sorry, your feet, not your hands. Your feet, excuse me, sorry. Tom, even higher for me, sir. When I say go, I want to see a squat. You're gonna give me 5 squats. Come a little higher for those elbows. And go. Kim, widen those heels a little bit further for me. Right there, good. 5, yes please. Man, a little higher those elbows. Yeah, work. Work, 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 work. Better, much better rack. Tom, higher, bud. Elbows up. Good. Tom, hold on, come back. Here, give me 2 more. Don't hit me, all right? Go. Yeah, oh yeah, big guy, all right? Sit back a bit more, elbows up, let's go. Now we're working. Good job, bud, rack it. Good. All right, so we're at 25 after. I'm gonna give you all the next 25-ish minutes to squat. So clock will be running just to keep you accountable. Use the first 10 minutes to warm up. It's a really good idea to maybe do a handful of sets of 5s before you move on and say, this is my working set of 5. From there on out, I work heavier and heavier. Any questions, grab me as we go, but otherwise, we're just gonna squat for the next 25 minutes. Starting in 10 seconds. Giddy up. So Sue, today, we're gonna start here, but we are gonna go up to a bar eventually
Yeah,
if two things can be maintained.
Okay.
If you can keep good posture
Yeah.
and not plop on that box. Because if I let you go heavy with the plopping on the box and bad posture, and I let you use weight, that's how you get hurt, all right? So I wanna practice with the PVC pipe for about 5 to 8 more minutes, and then we'll try some more weight, okay?
Good.
So Bill, you're gonna practice here, sets of 5 every time.
Yep.
And the thing you're working on is not letting your chest drop as you stand up out of the box. So imagine there's like a spotlight in your chest. I want it to shine out the windows, not my floor, okay? Good, before you do your next one, that was really good control. This has to stay nice and high, so keep your elbows off my hands. Yep, make it work, yep. Good. Nice, yeah, really hard. Oh, we got a few more of them.
We do 5 of these before.
5 in a row,
Okay.
and then we put the bar back in the rack.
Okay.
Nice and slow. Good. I love it. I want you to sit that way just a bit more, okay? Butt back. That's funny, we actually did the opposite. All right? Yeah, just pretend, like I always thought, pretend like a chair behind you, because there is, right?
Yeah.
Stick that butt back and find that chair.
Okay.
One more time for me, Sue. Yes. The hard part about finding that chair is that when you go to find your chair, your elbows want to come down too. And I'm greedy, I want both. So now I would rest like a minute and then practice another 5, okay? I'll be back. Bill, show me a set. Good. I like that. Control that seat, bud. Not too fast on that chair. Good. All right, big guy. Take a break for a second. Stand back up one more time. Stand back up one more time. Stay right there. Don't move yet. Don't go yet. This is 2 inches lower. Same thing. Want to see that same control. Nice and tall. Taller. You can be taller than that. I've seen you do it. Good. Now, no plopping down. Control. Good, Bill. Much better, Bill. Squat mechanics look good. I want to see you try to wind that up just a little bit more in the beginning from the rack.
More narrow, 'cause like when I
You can.
it's like
I would rather your hands come in a touch to get a better position here than to go wide and have your elbows be low.
Then when I came here, so
I like that one better. You're leading with your chest. That's what I want you to do. Lead with the chest. Oh, that was butt first. That's okay. That's good part of
that choked me.
racket. Like I said, I want you to get close to choking. I don't want you to choke. But, so again, when you hit the bottom of your squat, just think that this leads you, not your butt.
All right.
Basically meaning don't tip forward as you come up.
Okay.
I completely missed it, so I didn't see it yet. Want that butt back a bit more on the way down, Kim. There you go. Now find that balance in your feet. Good. Sit back on those heels even a little bit more. There you go. Nice job. Good fix. I like that, Sue. Control all the way to that box. You were good for like 3/4. That last quarter got a little fast. Yes, Sue. Excellent. Same thing. That's okay. That's why we're doing it. All right, so I'm gonna give you one more thing. Every time you come up out of the box, I want you to stand as tall as you can. Because you tend to finish the squat still kind of bent over. Yeah. Stand nice and tall and take a break here if you need to, a couple breaths before you go into your next one. All right, Bill, let me see another set, bud. So we might go grab something heavier if you can control it. Chest higher, bud. Yes, eyes up's gonna help you. Good. Slow on the way down. I wanna see you control that seat. There you go. Good, one more. Nice job. Stay with that, wait for a couple more sets. So you should have about 5 more minutes to warm up to that first set. Good, Sue. Feet a little bit further apart, and I want you to try to point your elbows at me. There you go. I like that one. Give me 4 more like that one. Nice and tall. Good, Sue. Elbows up higher. Bring them up, yeah. Now be careful not to turn into a Pez dispenser, right? Keep that chin down. Work a little harder here, right? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. That's a better one. Do it again. Stay away from me. Good. Elbows are great. Starting to get a little toesy though. All right, you gotta sit back just a little bit further on those heels. How does that feel? Yeah, I mean, yes. So the thing I'm trying to get you to watch is my hips, right? Stand from the side real quick. So when you squat down, which I really like, position's great, you're here. But on the way up, you're... So we have to avoid that butt going backwards. So when we squat down, our hips go back and down. On the way up, they gotta go forward and up. So basically, think about keeping your chest as tall as you can as you come up. And you might get to a weight today where like, you can't do that anymore. I don't want you to go heavier than that, because that's when we put our back at risk.
Okay.
Okay? I see you working, Sue. I like that. Bill, so a rough idea for you is like, do a set of 5 like every minute to a minute and a half, okay? It's hard to do that, isn't it? That's really hard to do right, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
To do those elbows up and to be controlled is very difficult. Nice job setting from the rack, Katie. See the butt go back a bit more on the way down. Butt back. Better. Good job with the butt. Now keep the elbows up too. I'm greedy. I want both, Katie. I'm going to be annoying today, but I want hips back and elbows up. So you started beautifully here. The second I said butt back, watch my elbows. And then they stayed there the rest of the time. So it's, like I said, the best one you're gonna do is the very first one. But when you get to the top, if you gotta feel like you're like recorrect, try to do that. Because the more this happens, the more the squat becomes about how strong are my vertebrae, not how strong are my legs. And I want it to be your legs. Well, 17 more minutes, everybody. Getting close to our first working set if you're not there yet. Getting close. It's better with the heels, Amanda. Stay back. Yes. Really nice job with those heels. Hey. Good squat set. Look good. Look good. All right, I'm gonna be a ball buster, Brian. Oop, that side. I want you to get some sort of target to squat to. Okay. Just so you know your depth's consistent, all right? And then the second thing I want you to work on, stay back on your heels a bit more. Okay. A little bit of your toes at the bottom of your squat.
Thanks.
Good, Tom. Stay off me. Stay off me. Good. Good, bud. Katie, before you go again, can you just pause for 1 second? Just want to talk about one thing before we go much further. All right, hold on 1 second, Anastasia. Hold on 1 second. Just because we're getting right to go to our working sets. So we're about 10 minutes in, everybody, which means we're getting close to our working sets. Does everyone here know the appropriate way to bail if you get in trouble? I'm going to show you so no one gets hurt. Elbows between your legs and just drop the bar in front of you. But when you bail, you do it quickly. You don't see how slowly and gingerly you can put the bar down. It's get the heck out of Dodge, throw the thing. All right? Elbows between the knees and just drop the bar to the floor. All right? We've got 15 or so minutes from right now to get nice and heavy. So let's start building heavy if we're not already there. Katie, thank you. Anastasia, thank you. You're good to go. Tom, when you grab the bar next time, pull your shoulders back before you unrack it, so you're not starting here, right? Stay back on those heels, Anastasia. Sit back, elbows up. Yes, better. Good. I want to see you push those knees out too. Push those knees out. It's all right. Rack it.
I feel so weak.
So I want you to do, obviously had a little bit of a layoff break. I want you to go down just a little bit because I don't want to see this rounding as much. You can always come back up too. So if it feels good, you want to build back up, that's cool. Let's bring it down just a little bit first, okay? Yeah, take your time, Sue. Bring them up even higher. Elbows up even higher. Good. And go ahead and sit back for me, nice and slow. Good. Want to see that butt go back. That was a good job with control. Now sit that butt back towards the box. Good. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Give me a little more. Good. Nice, Sue.
Okay,
Excellent.
this is 12, right?
This is an 11-pound barbell, but this is the heaviest I want you to practice today, okay? Because what I don't want you to do is when you get tired with low elbows, that can jam your wrists. I want your hands and wrists and everything to work well. I also don't want to risk a back injury. So before we go heavier from this, as we kind of progress through class, the first step is going to get a shorter box. When that box gets down nice and low, so you're as low as those medicine balls, then we'll start adding more weight to the barbell. But you're good to clip or take off with this, just don't go any heavier for today.
Okay.
You want to go try 26?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and put that down. Go get a blue one, big guy. Elbows are good, Tom. Sit back. Nice and controlled. Sit back. More, Tom. Is that 3? Hey, great start. But when you sit straight down, the knees push forward and the heels come up, right?
Okay.
So elbows are great, but I'm greedy. I want this and that.
Right.
So the initiation is here, not here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. Sit back. Ass to the wall. Yeah, buddy.
Finish it there. Like, I have to.
Yeah.
Give me words.
Bill, if you can, keep that kettlebell up a little higher towards your chest. Good. Again, every time you stand up, but I want you to think like military posture, as tall as I can be before I come back down to that box. How is that, weight-wise? Good challenge? All right. Again, if you can keep your chest up, I'll let you go heavier. But I don't want to see you look over and see you get folded in half. That's great. Just a little bit on your toes. Try to get back a little bit further. Don't push it.
If I push too hard against the belt, is that bad or?
No,
I feel like I'm like bracing so hard, and it's like
that's a good thing.
I still fuck up.
I like that, Brian. Heels are down. Do it again. Stay back, but a little more. Good, Brian. Good set, bud. So, Tom, one more time. Come back. Come back. No, sorry. Just come back to where you were. Bring those elbows back to where you just were. Big breath in. Squeeze. Keep your elbows up, my hands. Sit back. Yeah, that's it right there. This is the posture I want. One more time. Up. Good. Easier said than done, right? Because you see how hard it is with just body weight, right?
Yeah, right.
Now do it with like your body weight on your shoulders,
Yeah.
right? Nice job with the chest. As you come down, keep your elbows high, right? Don't let them come down. Better. That's a better squat, Anastasia. Got about 10 more minutes, everyone. Good set, Brian. Nice job. Stay back. Stay back on those heels. Yes. Good job on the heel. Oh, the hard part, you mean? You mean the hard part?
Like it feels fine for me to walk, and as soon as I stand up, it's like.
You on ones, Tom?
That was 3.
All right, I don't want you going heavy for your ones, all right? I want you to practice this. Your PR today is a perfect brace and great position for all 3 singles, okay? And rest enough in between. Don't rush.
Maybe it's like a
It could be. It could be a little bit of twisting that curd with a dumbbell hang, clean and jerk.
Maybe it's because this is like my
It's my short
short leg.
leg. Nice and controlled, Sue, right? I like that for about 80% of the way. That last like 2 inches where we sit down hard. And again, the reason we're learning that right now is that when we took you back onto the ball early on, if you sit down that fast on the ball, you'll roll right off the back of it. I don't want that to be the practice, right? I want it to be like, I know that you're like rock solid. Psh, stop, psh, without any sort of bounce or plopping.
Yep.
Your depth is excellent, your hips were great. But if you go down that fast and you let this go, that's gonna be the limiting factor in your heavy squats. Yeah, so we have to go a little slower down so this focus becomes the #1 thing you're working on because you have strong legs. It does not matter how strong your legs are. If you feel like you're folded over, you're gonna wanna drop it. You're almost there. Nice work, Sue. Get back, Sue. Back, 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 back. Yep, find that heel. Yes, Sue. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. Good. Good fix, Sue. All right, don't rush, right? Hands on the bar, shoulders back, wind up. And then you gotta hold that, right? The whole time you squat, you gotta hold that tight. Don't let that bar turn you into a question mark. Nice job, Tom. I want to see 2 more just like that one. That was really good. Elbows are a little low towards the end, but that's gonna happen. Like, anybody going near maximal weight in a front squat is gonna see some level of degradation. Let's keep right there for 2 more. Nice job. Sit back a little more, Brian. Good, dude. Nice job. Good, Sue. I love those elbows. Keep doing that. You've gotten so much better in this session today, Sue. Keep it up. Bill, try to lift that kettlebell by your chest, big guy. Right up here. There you go. Right where it would be if you were Superman and there's the S on your chest, right? Come right up there. Yeah, keep it tall now. The whole time it stays there. The whole time you squat down and up, it stays right here. Nice job, sir. Anastasia, good fight there. Nice job. That was much better with your posture.
Really like, I
right.
have nothing in me.
You're here
Yeah.
and you're working out. That's all I care about.
Okay.
All right? Again, and we're also in a slightly different stage currently.
Yes.
We're not in a let's see how high we can go stage. We're let's keep our fitness as high as we can stage.
You know, this is the stage I always want to cry. So if I cry over in class, it's not because of you.
It's hormones.
So-
Yeah, it's hormones. Don't worry about it. It's also,
so weak.
well, yeah, it's that and the expectations of what you had in your head versus what you can do right now. That'll come back quick.
It was a really wrong money to take off.
Yeah, I'm sad that you did it, but I'm glad you're back.
Like, why? Who does
It
this?
happens. I'm glad you're back. That's what matters. Off center or what? That might matter.
That's not right.
That might matter. All right, guys, you got time for about 2 more sets. 2 more sets. I want to be done by the time that clock hits 27, which means you have 5 minutes total. Nice, Amanda. Keep it up, Bill. Keep that bell up by your chest.
It'll look better than mine.
Sue, that's excellent. Keep that up. Sue, hey, great job. Doing a really good job keeping those elbows up and that control. That's really good stuff. I like to hear that. Here you go, Katie. It's all about that front rack. You got the leg strength. It's all about the front rack now. Oh, yeah. Nice work. Nice job, Katie. All right, Tom. Same thing. Posture first and then squat. Get up, big boy. They're getting a little bit low, but like I said to him, when we get toward maximal weight, it's really hard not to have a slight degradation.
Felt better than any before.
Good.
The only way I cannot be in the middle of it.
You're good. You have one more? That's good. It's good.
I feel like I'm trying to relearn the squat. Like, I got up to 185 in October,
Yep.
but I feel like I'm trying to relearn how to do this properly, and I just feel like I'm a baby, you know? like I'm relearning how to like spread my feet and
Yeah. So the thing I would try
thinking
to
about so many
the
things.
thing I would have tried to give you there is a little bit more with the knees out.
More knees
The
out.
squat was fine otherwise, and I'm not saying this is the case, but like where you are in your cycle is gonna matter.
Yes.
How you feel. Like some days you're gonna feel you get run over by a
Yeah.
train,
Yeah.
and the bars.
I'm starting a couple
The bar,
days,
yeah.
so
Exactly. So like, just know that it's
Fair
gonna,
point.
just know that's gonna ebb and flow there. So like, I understand people are like,
I'm like, this feels really heavy, but again, I'm like, you know, this is the first time doing this since I didn't fail properly.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're able to do it without your wrist wrap,
I know.
and you're able to get in that position. So like, you have to remember those.
I'm trying to learn properly without, because I was talking to Ben about it, and I was like, my lower back, anytime I try to like squat
Yeah.
with my butt back,
So,
immediately I feel like all of my
If
lower
if
back-
this goes back and
Yeah.
these don't go out, there's no
Right.
space. So that what happens is your
Exactly
femur
what you
bone runs into your pelvis and
Yeah.
causes your pelvis to run
He's
back.
like, your hips are really big, which, okay.
Thank you.
Like, just baby hips. So he's like, he gave me some stretches here, but he's like, you really have to exactly sit like, pull out and go back. So I just feel like I'm learning the whole thing over, which is good.
I mean, that's I would tell everybody like, there's just some. I'm not saying this is your instance, but a lot of people are like, when am I there or when have I learned it? It's like you'll literally never learn it.
Right,
You're
right.
always learning.
Yeah.
It's never learnt.
Right.
It's a journey, not a destination.
Like, no pain in the lower back.
That's a much bigger win.
Yeah.
Amanda, are you done? You have one more. Done? One more? Okay. Guys, you got about 90 more seconds. If you are done, you can start to break down your barbell. We're gonna meet at the metal wall, everybody, in 2 minutes for our cool down stretch.
You said we're
If you are done, yeah, if you've done all your sets, like you
Okay.
can do one more if you want to. But after that, break the barbell, then we're gonna meet at the wall in a minute. Good squat, Anastasia. Focus one more time. Nice job, Anastasia. Knees out, Kim. Drive them out. Hips back, knees out. Yep. Good squat. Nice job on the knees. Very good job. Hey, that's a great session today. Good job.
Thank you.
That's just what I'm looking for. Bill, nice job, brother. Good work.
Here we go.
I saw in your face that within 2 inches of you descending, you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no. That might have something to do with it. Brown, you can leave that. I'll take care of it, okay? And it's a pain in the ass to put away. All right, coach. Let's go. No pressure. Kai's watching. Kai's watching. Yep. Ah, so close. All right, everybody, take a pause from cleaning up. Take a pause from cleaning up, everybody, and come find a spot on the wall. Come find a spot on the wall, everybody. Bill, I'm going to show you how to do this in just a second, but it's going to be a little tricky for you to get into, I think, but that's okay. I'll show you. So, we're just going to do the wall figure 4 stretch, little glute, lower back stretch after all the squatting. So what it looks like, everybody, is you're going to start laying on your back with your feet on the wall, just like so. Then you're going to pick a side. It doesn't matter, left or right. And you're just going to push through one foot, put the other foot on top of the knee. Then you're just going to sit your butt back towards the floor. If you're inflexible, get further away. If you're flexible, get close. But you're trying to feel that here, everybody. Whichever leg is crossed over, that glute, which is that butt, cheek, and hip. So the best case scenario here for you for this is trying to sit there, cross one ankle over the other, and then sit forward until you feel that out there. So keep the feet on the floor. You might want to stand up and go on the shorter side of the box, but here. It's down low, so get low. Tom, you're gonna be first, but I want heaviest 5, heaviest 3, and heaviest 1.
125.
Yep.
165 and then 165.
Got it. Amanda. Katie. What was the last one, Katie? 85. Brian. Anastasia. And Kim.
105, 135, 165.
All right. Bill and Sue, I got you both up on the board. Switch sides, everybody. Switch sides. Your hips gone a little bit further back on your way up, so you started to drift in the reverse, which put your hips out behind your front rack. And it's one of those situations you probably was like, I probably could fight through this, but I don't know what it's going to look like, because it was still going up when you bailed it. It wasn't going up very fast. It was going very slow, but it was still going very slowly. About 30 more seconds, everybody. How are we feeling? Feel like we got better at front squats today? Ready for a nap? Me too. Me too. All right, you guys are all set today. Remember, if you do the open workout, put your score in. I can't do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a fun one. My kind of fun. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, everybody.